dating someone that's in church
Mm-hmm.
and the other person is not in church.
Yeah.
Meaning, do you mean that the other person don't have a relationship with God or just don't go to church?
Turn that frown upside down. That's a smile. Let's go. Let's go.
Every day abundantly.
The Weal Spill podcast. Come on.
Welcome to the Weal Spill. I'm walking at Rockmore. Go.
And I'm Pierre Rockmore. I was Ernest Jackson right there.
And this is Wise
Every day.
Abundant Living.
Yeah.
And we just want to thank you guys for viewing this video. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. And we just want to thank you guys for joining us. And so this particular video that we're going to be doing today is a relationship Q&A. And so if you're part of that our Facebook group, the Weal Spill, we send out a post to ask you guys for some questions that you want us to answer about.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
To answer about relationships, and it was like everything is off limits. There's just ask whatever you want to ask. And so we have a couple of questions from a couple of our members from we have a couple of questions.
You didn't say that.
Oh,
You
well,
said compo.
oh, we have a couple of questions that we'll like to answer for the members who ask questions on our Facebook group. Okay?
Oh, man.
And I'm going to ask you, and you're going to give the answer. And I'll put in a little tidbit here and there.
Are you sure you want to hear my answer?
Yeah, I do.
Hold on, let me get myself ready.
There's nothing in there.
Let's go. Needed to wet my palate.
Oh my gosh. The first question is
Who is it from?
from Latoya.
Latoya what?
Latoya Cooper.
What's up, Latoya Cooper? We got they Spillers, right?
Yes, they're Spillers, yes.
What's up, Latoya
Latoya Cooper, and then Shannon was like she what do you call it? Ditto the question.
Second.
So,
What's up,
yeah.
Shannon?
Shannon Hawkins.
What's up, Shannon Hawkins? I
And
know
so-
who Shannon is. That's family.
And so the question is, what are your views on dating someone in church while the other person is not in church?
Whoa. What are my views on dating someone that's in church and the other person is not in church?
Yeah.
Meaning, do you mean that the other person don't have a relationship with God or just don't go to church?
Yeah.
Now, if the person goes to church and are dedicated, sincere, real church people, that's cool because they may rub off on you that don't go to church. But if that person is like hypocritical, just going to church, just being at church but not in church.
Yeah.
If it's that kind of person who's not that serious, then
They're not what? What do you call it?
they're just going to church and not just at church, if they not possessing what they profess, so they just lip service, then that could be a problem because they're not drawing you in. The person that's not going to church, they looking like, see, that's why I don't deal with church people, because they like,
Yeah.
you get into that.
Yeah.
So my thing is, if that person is going to church sincere and trying, you know what I'm saying, and you're not, then let that person be. Learn from them. Go try. But if you are unequally yoked, it's like just like one person is just like, I ain't going to church because the such and such black people and all that Hebrew, all that stuff, and you trying to be a Christian, obviously that's unequally yoked, and I believe that you should part ways.
Okay.
Because look, you never gonna get to the same level spiritually. It takes two in a couple in a relationship to come together and grow spiritually. So if y'all can't even come together, how y'all gonna get to the next level?
Yeah. And then also it could be like you had said at the beginning of your answer, is that it just really depends on the person the person that's not going to church. Because if that person believes in God but just is not going to church, then that can be a different circumstance. You know what I mean? That can be a circumstance where that person is still on the same level as you, but they're just not attending church because church is within us, right? God is within us. So that means that their spirituality may be there. It's just that they're not fellowshipping with the building and the people that's inside the building. But I do believe that if you're unequally yoked, that can be a hard thing to deal with. But the person that is going to church has to reflect the God in them, so that the person who's not going to church can see that within their actions and not by what they're saying.
I guess that's
Yeah.
good. Because what I really want to say is, you are the church. Bottom line. So when you get to a certain level, you realize you close your eyes and you at church.
That's right.
Because you are the church. So if you're still worried about this person going to the building or something like that, it's a growth thing. I mean,
Yeah.
y'all just grow into it and strengthen each other.
Or find a church that you both agree to go to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah.